Peace, blessings, much respect, much love. It's your boy, the Ghetto Guru, aka Shango, coming back with another spiritual message. Hope everything is well with y'all. Hope y'all doing good. If your day ain't going good, I hope it get better. Yeah, it's been a little minute since I did a video, so I'm gonna jump right into it. So today's video is gonna be life is a feeling process. Life is a feeling process. What are you talking about, James? I'm gonna tell you right now. so, um, a lot of times in life we do different things. Sometimes we are in our head about things, or even when we encounter something, certain situations, certain people. A lot of times we view it from our eyesight, our perspective, our viewpoint, and we go off of what's in our mind. And a lot of times those things can trick us. That's why sometimes they say don't lead by sight. No, don't be led by sight. Be led by faith. Um, you can apply that to many different things. So I'll give you an example. So when it comes to encountering people, somebody could come up to you, say they coming up to you asking you for directions. They come up to you, introduce themselves, saying they lost, asking you for directions to this specific place, and they may be smiling, they may be dressed nice, they may be presentable, they might check off all the boxes of everything that's right. But if you're not being confused and distracted, rather, not even confused, but if you're not being distracted by what you're seeing and what they're portraying in front of you, and you just let your body feel, you'll notice sometimes maybe something is off. And you'll notice that maybe they're trying to pull something over you, or they're trying to do an attack or do anything in that situation other than what they're asking you for. But you will only realize that if you're paying attention to feeling the situation instead of what you're seeing and going off what's in your head. It could be, say, it might be a business deal. The people might be saying everything right. The money and everything may be sounding right. The position might sound right. But something in you is telling you something doesn't feel right about these people and this company or whatever the deal is on the table. Everything can be sounding great, too good, but if you don't feel it, you need to go with that. It could be going to a certain place. Everybody might be going, might seem like you might have a great time, but you might wake up with this feeling that's telling you not to go. A lot of times people ignored those feelings and went to places anyway and they lost their life. Or sometimes they just got injured or they got hurt or they got misled into the direction of chaos and destruction. And thank God for people that was able to come out those situations still alive, because sometimes people don't, when they don't follow that feeling. It doesn't even have to be just something as harsh as that. Take another example, me learning how to play the piano, taking lessons. When you're learning something new, like I said, you could you can be looking at it from your viewpoint with your eyesight, and you can be causing a lot of confusion more than you need to because you're in your head thinking too much. So, learning how to play the piano, learning the keys, learning the chords, learning the notes, everything, learning how to read music. If you're learning how to play a song, you can be in your head about it, and you can be confusing yourself by trying to know where to place your fingers at, how to play with not just one hand, two hands, how to move from this note to this note, which chord is this, the minors, all those things. You can confuse yourself and you can get in your head. So one thing I learned was just to close my eyes and to feel it. And I noticed when I closed my eyes, I made way less mistakes more than when I was looking at it too much and thinking in my head too much. And from feeling, from playing and feeling, me closing my eyes, just feeling the keys, I was noticing I knew where to move, where everything was at, just from feeling, because I started feeling the music more than rather thinking too much in my head of what I'm seeing, and then I'm not feeling the music because I'm so worried about, okay, I just played this note, I'm excited now. Where do I move my fingers for this, and then I mess up, and then I got to start all over again. Versus me closing my eyes and saying, just feel the music, and I'm feeling the music, and I'm literally being led to the next note and this note, and I don't have to think too much. And that made me gain a way better respect even for somebody like Stevie Wonder, because he's playing it blind. So that's part of what I'm saying about it's not about always seeing things or what's being shown in front of you. It's about feeling the situation, feeling the emotions, feeling the music, feeling the intentions behind somebody or what somebody is doing or saying instead of what they're saying, instead of what they're showing you in front of you, because you can get tricked easily by that because all that stuff is trickery. But if you're feeling it, you can be saved a lot of times out of some bad situations or bad interactions with people or just things, or even not even just something as crazy as that, or as deep as that rather. But just even when it comes to music, when it comes to sports, same thing. Being in your head too much, if you got the defender in front of you, instead of instead of looking like, oh, it's direction to go, how do I defend it? Feel them more. Slow it down and feel the game, feel the sport, feel the energy. Where do you feel their body going? What direction, so you can know where to be at. Even when you look at martial artists, especially in jiu-jitsu, if you're in your head too much because of what you're seeing and you're trying to defend and do moves and you're getting overly excited, you can confuse yourself and you could be uptight and stressed. You need to be loose in something like that because it's more of a feeling. So if you feeling where the body is leaning at more, you can know, okay, I know to go this way to counter that. If you feel them doing this, you can do that. Okay, I know they're trying to do this, I can do this to get out. Or if they lean in this direction, if they lean in on this side more, I know to get out this way. Even it doesn't even just have to be jiu-jitsu, it could be sparring. It's all about feeling the energy. Even if you look at Wayne Chung, close your eyes. A lot of times in class they had us close our eyes because if you got your eyes open, you can be too excited, too much trying to guess what the next move is and you're not in sync. But when you close your eyes and you just let your hands feel, you can feel the person's energy. You can feel literally what they're thinking. You can literally feel the energy building up and when they're trying to strike or when they're trying to do that, and you can deflect it and defend yourself with your eyes closed. Everything in life is a feeling process. Even when somebody's singing, rapping, they could be saying the most extravagant words, song, whatever it is, but if they're not singing it from their heart, you're not going to feel the music. Somebody could come with just some plain words, but their emotions behind it is something different that you will feel way more different than when you heard all that extravagant words and everything that other person was saying or singing, because it's back to the emotions and the intent of the feelings. You'll be moved by that because you felt it in your body, you felt it in your spirit. Same way when somebody's preaching, you feel the spirit coming from them because it's so strong. You can feel the godliness of what they're saying. It's reaching your soul so much to the point you'll start crying because that's back again to feeling. So whether you're encountering situations, dealing with people, doing something with music, sports, martial artists, anything, talking to people, even just walking in the room and feeling the energy. Everybody could be in there smiling, mingling and stuff like that, but you can feel whether it's fake or real. You can walk into rooms and you can feel if there's bad energy or good energy. You can walk into rooms and feel if there's somebody died in there before, or if there's if there's spirits in there that's unsettled and somebody needs to cleanse that area or cleanse that home. This is back to feeling everything. So once we learn how to get out of our heads and stop being blinded or tricked by what we seeing people do or what something looks like from the outside, because a lot of times as human beings we look at things from the outside, whether we're looking at somebody's appearance, looking at other things appearance, and we miss opportunities or we miss out on great people like that because we misjudge them or the situation or something that was presented as a blessing in front of us because it didn't look like what we thought. So this is back this is back to feeling again. It's not about always seeing what it looks like, because that's how a lot of people get tricked in this world, because we're worried about what it looked like, what this person had on, whatever it is, and we're not feeling the situation instead of that. So it doesn't matter what they're doing, what they like, what they look like, what they're saying, what their smile is like. If you feel the intention is not right behind it, go with that feeling. Even if it's a situation or a circumstance, a place, whatever it is. It's all about feeling it, because when you're paying attention to what you're feeling, you'll be you'll be less likely to be led astray. You'll be more on the path of where you need to go and where you need to be led to. So that's all about listening and paying attention as well to your surroundings and people and things. And like I said, it doesn't even have to be that deep. It could just be things you're doing, like hobbies. Whether you're drawing, that's feeling the art, letting yourself feel it. Instead of just drawing anything, you just drawing it just to draw. No, feel what's in you, feel what's making you go into this place so you can pour it into the art. Feel the instrument, feel the music when you're writing, pour it out, feel the emotion. Don't just be writing to write, no, feel it. Talking to somebody, if you're going to tell them something, put the right intentions behind it so they can feel it. Don't just be talking like a person out of a shell with no emotions. Say it and speak from your heart and your chest and your spirit so they can feel it, and get it across to them, or whatever your message is for them. So, yeah, I'm not going to make this one too long. It's not really too much really to keep on elaborating about, but life is a feeling process. And the more that I do things and the more that I learn in this world and learn from myself and learn from God, the universe, and the ancestors, I'm learning more that everything is about feeling. Whether it's something you're doing, you're saying, you're encountering, all of these things involve really feeling and getting out your head and not paying it, not even not paying attention. Let me not say that, but not being misled or led astray by what you're seeing, because this is the matrix. A lot of things look certain ways, but it's not really what it is once you really tap into it, whether that's people, places, or things, or interests, or hobbies, or passions, whatever it is. So we have to learn more about feeling rather than being misled by sight. And that's back to being led by faith and going with what you're being fed as far as feeling, and what you're being fed from God, the universe, ancestors, on why you feel that way, so you cannot be led astray, so you can stay on that right path. So peace, blessing, much respect, much love. I love y'all. Keep doing your thing. Stay goal oriented. Stay focused. And like I always say, whether we run, whether we jog, whether we sprint or crawl, because life is that hard. Sometimes you can't run, you can't jog, you can't sprint. Only thing you can do is crawl to that destination. But like I always say, somehow, some way, we got to make it to our destination someday. So peace, blessings, much respect. I love y'all. Stay focused. I got another video after this, so I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.